Hi, you guys. I'll wait until I see some faces on there. I didn't actually give anybody notice. I suppose I should. Tag some friends. Keisha. Lisa, Kimberly, Kim. That's probably good. Okay. Alrighty. Correct neutrality on all levels. I said I would come on and do a full moon release reading. And what time is it? 2:30. I don't know if it's a good time. Hi. I'll just give it a couple of minutes to see if anybody is home. I probably should have given somebody notice, but... Hi, how are you? Hey, Rocky. Woo, that one. I'm going to Sedona on Monday, taking a client. It'll be fun. I wish this would just automatically scroll up when the comments came instead of me having to do it. Hello. So it's going down. Something's going down, apparently. It's going down. Someone's yelling timber. I got all the exes having temper tantrums when I guess somebody wasn't chosen. Looks like it. Oh, thank you. I didn't do my hair today. The weather is going to be great because it's going to, it's supposed to storm. I should check right now. I checked earlier and I'm going on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What am I going? I'm going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, coming home Friday, and it's supposed to, on Monday and Tuesday, it's supposed to be thunder showers. And I called for that. I can't wait. Sedona weather. Let's see. Sedona weather. What's going on? I love monsoon season in Sedona. It's a blast. Ooh, it's 95 right now. Not fun. Yuck. Humidity at 13%. But it's showing Saturday, Sunday, Monday, pouring rain. And then sun on Tuesday, 82, 85, 86. Yay! Perfect weather. Okay, there's only a few of us on, so let's do a reading for you guys. I was just going to do a regular reading, and I thought, nah, you know what? It's a full moon release. We need to release everything that we no longer wish to carry. So that's what this reading is about. What is it that we need to release? What is it that we need to hold on to and work on? And that's the answers that we're going to get when we go through these messages. So I'm going to do use my really simple little decks. Make it really easy. Hi, Ingrid. Good morning, good afternoon here in California. It's 2:35 in the afternoon. Okay, so I can't keep track of people. So yeah, release, release, release. That's right, release, let go, everything that no longer. I have questions because I got a call from the realtor about my little tiny house, and the owner, you know, since I didn't get approved for the loan that I wanted because I'm self-employed, we agreed on $25,000, and the realtor called and said, she said she'll give it to you for 22. And I'm like, I didn't get the loan, but I'm thinking, well, maybe I should. So I'm trying to make a decision whether I should rent up there for a year or just buy it, or if something's happening in Sedona. So I'm curious to see what Spirit has to show me. Sparkles, yay. Okay, Linda, yes. So if somebody could keep track of who wants a reading, I'll start with you, Linda. Your message. I'm trying to think of how I can do this. What would be the easiest thing? Which deck would be the easiest? Well, it's about what you're supposed to hold on to, what you're supposed to release, what you're supposed to continue to work on. So I'll start with Linda. What your message is. I wanted to ask for a clearing on the reading with the crystal bowl. Let me turn the radio down. Actually, I'll just turn it off. I don't want to be distracted. Okay. something. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Lisa. I thought of something about if you're trying to figure out who to release. Hi, Keisha. All my peeps are here. If you were trying to figure out who to release, I thought I could do the, a good way to find that out would be using the Golden Tarot, because it'll show you like Page, the Emperor, the Prince, the Knight, the King, the Queen, right? So who do you get rid of? Linda. Who does Linda want to get rid of? Woo! Whoever's not steady on their feet. So you're at a crossroads. You're trying to figure out who to get rid of. You're trying to make a decision. So, all right. The King of Swords. This would be an air sign. Get rid of the King of Swords. Release the King of Swords. So anybody who's embodying that energy, anybody who's embodying a very logical policeman, lawyer. He's a king, so he's not a teenager. He's set. He's financially set. He's in charge. He's a boss. So that's who you're supposed to release. What's your message? Yeah, isn't that beautiful? I love that. Okay, that's who you're supposed to release. Did you get that? You're supposed to release the King of Swords. Interesting. So the King of Swords. You don't have to be an air sign to be the King of Swords. You just have to be somebody that's not really showing a lot of emotion. That's very business-like, top of the, and released. I already did. All right, woo! So who's next? The questions are, how funny. As soon as you said hello, I got the Queen, Keisha. So, I need for you to tell me who it is, who wants to know who you're going to release and what are you going to hold on to. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to do a reading because nobody's saying anything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You got it? All right, you're welcome. Does anybody else want to know? This reading is supposed to be about what you want to release tonight for the full moon, what it is or who it is that you want to hold on to, or what it is or who it is that you want to work on. So I'm just gonna start, and I'm going to make this be, you guys can choose items. You can choose from the crystal wand. You can choose from the goddess. You can choose from love, peace, and joy. And you can choose from the crystal ball. Those are the 4 items. So these 4 items I'm going to do first. If somebody else wants it, so now I'm getting answers. Okay, so I got Ingrid and I got Melissa. Okay, so those are the items, okay? I'll do this with you guys first. Crystal wand, crystal ball, the goddess, love, peace, and joy, okay? But first of all, I shall do for Ingrid, who it is that Ingrid should release. Do you want to know who it is or what it is? Let's just see. Thumbs up. Well, there's a butting of heads, that's for sure. Correct for neutrality on all levels. So, Ingrid. The Empress. Release the Empress. Now, that's an interesting message because the Empress would be, the Empress is often called the mistress. The Empress is obviously a mother, right? She's got a beautiful energy as well, too. So a lot of times, I'm looking at the number at the top. 111, which is, it's just a divine number. I mean, 111 means detach. It means detach. That's what the computer just said. Because I was thinking you're the Empress, right? So release yourself is what I'm getting. It brings you the urgent message that your thoughts are manifesting instantly. So keep your mindset focused upon your desires and give any fearful thoughts to heaven for transmutation. So you are supposed to release the Empress. Whoever the Empress is, it's either yourself or someone else in your life. What and who? Okay, the Empress. So, Melissa, who does Melissa release tonight? Who does Melissa release tonight? 6 of Swords. So this is running away. 6 of Swords is escape. So you release the need to escape. You don't need to escape. You don't need to go anywhere. You don't have to escape. There's a message about light workers. A lot of us feel like You know, we just want to go home. We just want to get out of this bullshit and get out of here. And there is no going home. We're here. This is what we chose. And there's no running away. So release the need to run away from whatever it is. And yeah, Ingrid, it's releasing yourself. That's what I felt it was for you. Hey, Alyssa. Oh my God, Alyssa. You didn't hear this. The lady, the realtor for the mobile home, for the tiny home, she called me and said that the owner said, you can have it for $22,000. She's like dropping the price. I don't know what's going on, but the universe keeps throwing that little tiny house at me. Thank you. You understand. You're to release. I'm to release from within me, my Empress. I'm done hiding. Good job. That's what I read too. No, you're not, Lori. Okay, Angela, what and who? Okay, release. So let me understand this. Yours is the Four of Coins or the Four of Pentacles. And I don't know tarot very well, and I'm not even going to pretend. So I'm going to be accurate with this. So for the Four of Pentacles, it's about clinging on to your possessions. So you want to release the need to hold on so tightly. Release the need to, the fear. You're holding on to something too tightly. You're holding on to your pentacles. You're worrying about money. So release your fear and release your hold on money and worrying about it coming in. Kim, Lori, Melissa. I'm done running. Good job, Melissa. Rocky, lost connection. Yes, you can. Rocky. Who and what do you need to release tonight? Okay, so Rocky, you're going to have to understand what this means for you, because I knew what it meant for me instantly when I saw it. You are to release the black cat. Cat, Catherine, cat, black. You're to release the black cat. It could be that it's your power animal. It could be, like the Black Panther inside of you, if that's your totem. It means something to you. And then, what is the other? Release the need to, okay, so the black cat, to me, I'm thinking of the panther. So release the need to, because you're also being given Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is about trusting your intuition. And it's about not moving too fast. It's about moving too fast. So release the need to race, the need to hurry. If you know what the black cat means, and if you don't know what I know what the black cat means for me. Release the black cat. I am the black cat, and there is a black cat in my life, or there was. There isn't. So I would release with it, because this is about us. This is for us, right? Thank you. I thought I did release money already. So I'm trying to read all of this. You know who it is? Okay. Lori. Lori, did I say anything for you? I can't remember. And then I'm going to go, I'll do a different type. I'm just kind of figured out this would be an interesting way of doing it. So Lori, you need to release the King of Water, like the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Water. So whoever this would be in your life, an emotional, this would be a water sign or somebody who carries the water energy, very emotional. The Queen of Water, release the Queen of Water. Damn. I'm getting loud messages. Dang. Know what? Okay, so that is who you were meant to release. The Queen of Cups. So that would be, if it's yourself or if it's somebody in your life, it would be somebody who's holding the energy of the water energy, a female. And it doesn't even have to be a female. It could be you misread? I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying. And it could be a male. And I'm thinking, and they're showing me for myself, release the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man would be a Pisces, because that's the Pisces card. And it's somebody who can't make their mind up, who can't make up a decision. Release them. Let them go. So that's who the Queen of Cups would refer to in my life. And in your life, it could be a male or a female. Who else is there? Kim Myers. Preach. Kim. Who should you release? Wow, I never thought I would get such clear answers. This is crazy. All right, Kim. Four of Cups. So again, the need to hold on. The Four of Pentacles is clinging too much to your possessions, worrying too much. So release your worry over material items, or you're holding on too tightly to that, putting it too much focus on that. It's also telling you not to force control. It's about rolling with things, just relaxing, releasing. It's just basically release the need to control anything. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other items and tell it, because I don't see other people asking. So I'm gonna do what I said before. So the reading is about what or who do we need to release on our full moon tonight. And we have items to choose from. You can choose from the crystal ball, the crystal wand, the goddess, and peace, joy, love, water. I'm gonna take a drink. I'm dehydrated. And this will be different. So for those who chose the crystal, I gotta figure out what I'm choosing. Okay, I got mine. For those who chose the crystal ball, we're gonna go to the Gaia Oracle, and there's gonna be a message, and it'll tell us either something that we need to release, something that we need to hold on to, something that we need to work on. We'll figure it out. Okay. And one more. Correct for neutrality on all levels. One more. Wow. Release the fight. Release the need to fight. Okay, so this is saying that this this information is telling you that an issue that has been causing friction and upset in your life is soon going to erupt and come to a head. And you're being asked to keep your calm. Don't allow yourself to be dragged into chaos. Speak your truth, but don't find yourself saying things that you don't mean because you're upset. What's about to happen is everything's about to become very, very clear, transparent. It's a blessing because there's information or there's feelings that have been stuffed inside that have not been expressed. And this is something that's very long overdue. You'll understand where you stand. The others will understand where they stand. And you'll uncover that there was a hidden agenda all along. And you'll know how in the future, how to deal with this so you don't come to this situation again. And whatever you've been feeling lately that has been upsetting you, you're going to have a release. I already found this earlier just before I started the reading. Remember that this is a blessing in disguise. It may not feel like that at the time, but it's a blessing in disguise. I told you guys yesterday, in the reading yesterday, it was all about lies and manipulation and stalking and spying, and I was just like, I'm over it, right? Well, I know who it was. I was shown who it was. I didn't have proof for a long time. I couldn't put my finger on it. I just knew. But, and as a psychic and as an intuitive person, I often am shown things, but I can't physically prove it to you, but I know, right? And it was made very, very clear to me that the ex is the one who is stalking. His ex, his psycho ex, stalking and manipulating and lying. People don't like it when they're not chosen. Correct for neutrality. Time to move on for everyone. So the ex needs to release him. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the crystal wand, what is it that we need to release? What is it that we need to hold on to? And what is it that we should work on? What is it we need to know? Azurite. Azurite. Well, any blue stone is the stone of communication. And there's white there's white interspersed throughout this crystal. So white is coming clean, which seems to be, that's what happens under the light of the full moon. Things are released. But you know what? It's not as clear as the sun. So there's still some things that are murky, but generally secrets come to light under the full moon. So this is talking about communicating with spirit, what it is that you want. Like I posted on my page, I don't know if you guys noticed, about the fact that this woman offered me this little tiny home for a reduced price. So I have that up, and then I'm looking at a rental, and then I'm looking at Sedona. And the reason I'm putting it out there is I'm putting it out there for the universe to see, for my higher self and for my guides and for the universe to see, so that I can get feedback as to what is in my highest good. That's why I put it there. It's kind of like a moving dream board, right? So for Azurite, it's talking about having the ability to materialize your dreams, what it is that you want. We manifest by what we put our attention to, by what we say. And right now they're saying that over the coming months, we're going to be expanding. We're going to be moving over distant horizons, perhaps. It's basically you're being told, don't let anything get in your way. Don't let anything... I heard this morning, it must have been in a dream. I must have been kind of like dozing in and out. And the message was basically, don't let anything stop you. Let nothing stand in your way. Claim your prize. You go after it. What's yours is yours. And really all we need in order to manifest something is confidence and the belief that that's ours. That is meant for me. That's coming to me. I deserve that. That's going to be helpful in my life. And you do this when you ask Spirit. That's why I threw out 3 things, right? I threw out the tiny house, I threw out the rental, and I threw out Sedona. I threw them all out there. Because what is in my highest good, Spirit's going to give me signs. And I pay attention. I pay attention mostly to my animal messengers, but I pay attention. Woo! Something's slipping. Okay. So for yourself, you need to believe in yourself. Don't let anything get in your way. Even if you were rejected, like my loan, I got rejected. They're saying don't give up. So this is kind of telling me, you know what? You want to get back in the market. Even if it's not a place that I would live permanently, even if it ended up just being like a cottage in the mountains, I'm being told not to give up. So if you're rejected, sometimes when you're rejected, it makes you, it's the question, like I said yesterday in yesterday's reading, you get a no, and then you're just like, oh, okay, and then you walk away. Really? That's how bad you wanted it? Is that how bad you wanted it, that you didn't even try? You're going to let the first no or the first, it's kind of like an argument. If you're in a relationship, one of my clients called yesterday, and every time that they have a fight, she thinks that it's over. And I said to her, you know, and I called it a marriage because really they're in a relationship, and without the paperwork, it's basically a marriage. You think about that. So every time you have a fight, does that mean that somebody's going to leave and that you're going to get divorced? Is that how committed you are to your relationship? You commit to something, right? Whether you're married or whether you're just in a relationship, or whether you choose that this is what I want for my job, or this is what I want for my spiritual path, or this is what I'm trying to call into myself, I make a commitment to myself. I'm deserving of this. This is something that would work for me. I ask Spirit, is this in my highest good? Spirit says yes. So then I go for that. And if I get rejected or if I turn down, that just makes my resolve even stronger. But you don't put in the words, I quit. Or you don't put in the words, I'm running away. Were you raised in a family where somebody was always yelling, I'm getting divorced? I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave you. Right? That's a horrible way to live. So this message is telling you that you need to commit and believe in yourself. Don't let things stand in your way. Don't let a no stand in your way. If you want that, you go get it. You go after it and you get it. Right? If you have a fight with your girlfriend, or if there's something that's not going well between the two of you, your guy friend or whatever it is, are you just going to walk away because it's difficult? Really? Well, then you know what? You've made it very clear to the other partner that you absolutely were someone that they should have released from their life. Because if you're somebody that's going to walk away because you have a disagreement, you don't deserve to be there, right? So what you want to do is expect it. Expect it. I've already seen certain things in my life. I know certain things are going to happen. I've seen them happen. I don't know how we get past that point. I saw up until that point, but I have seen that. So I know that that's going to happen. So expect what it is that you want. And success is guaranteed. When we have this mindset, as long as we remain focused and calm and confident in the messages and signs and leads that we get from Spirit, we will be successful. Everything's a learning experience. Sometimes you get rejected. Nope, sorry, we couldn't give you that loan. Okay, try this one. Nope, sorry, we can't work. Well, there's obviously, I keep having it brought back to me for some reason, right? There's got to be somebody out there that would be willing to hold the note, because Spirit keeps showing it to me. So there's a message for you. Hey, Sandy, I have missed you. I haven't seen you for so long. Okay, hold on. Melissa has this. Okay, Lori. I've been holding a lot of aggravation and anger towards a water sign. Can it be letting that go? Yes, absolutely let it go. Because that anger hurts you. Doesn't hurt the water sign. Melissa, I've been holding anger and resentment towards my ex, and I need to let that go tonight. Ready to send that intention and release. You know what? Just what you can say, what's really powerful is, I do this even with my twin soul, right? Especially with my twin soul, because we're so connected energetically. No matter what we are doing in each other's lives, we're connected. So I always say, I give you back all of your power and I take back all of my power. I cut cords between anyone and everyone that I know or don't know, past, present, future, this reality, any other time, space, and dimension. Cut cords. And if there are cords attached to me that I don't see, Archangel Michael, please cut them now. And you can use this wand and imagine this slicing through, right? Anything. If you feel like you've got tension in your neck or in your back, you've got a cord or you've got a knife in your back. I've been getting stabbed in the back from my twin's ex. I feel it. And it's like, you know, I'm literally just going on and going like this, like toothpicks. Snap, snap, and then heal, heal, snap, snap, heal. I'm not taking it on. Right? I give you back your energy. I wish you well on your journey because we all came here to learn. We all came here for a purpose, right? The ex too. I want you to be happy. I don't want you to be unhappy and miserable because you just make my life miserable. So I wish the best to you. Okay. That's excellent. Sandy says that she asks Archangel Michael to cut cords every night and she's taken a break from social media, which is extremely healthy. Me too when I go to Sedona. Me too. Okay, so we did the crystal ball. Now we're going to do the crystal wand. What is it? Wow, I just got a really beautiful message. I'll wait and see if it comes up, but I did just get an amazing message. Let's see. What is it that, because, so when you say that you release somebody, that doesn't necessarily mean you want them out of your life. I release you. I don't want to hold anybody. Right? You don't want anybody that you have to hold on to. You got to put a cord around somebody. If you've got to stalk somebody and keep tabs on them, you shouldn't be with them. Don't you understand that? Don't ever chase what runs from you. It took me a long time to learn that. And I definitely was. I was chasing, but I was chasing, I thought, to help. But you know what? It wasn't up to me to stop somebody else's karmic mistake. They were going to make a karmic mistake. It was them. They had to make it, and they had to go through it. I don't chase what runs from me. Now, if you have a disagreement and there's something that's not clear and somebody walks away and you want to clear things up, that's a different story. In the car. Hi, Gina. Hi. Okay, we're doing the crystal wand. The items were, Gina, we already did the crystal ball, crystal wand, the goddess. This is the sacred goddess of women. I love it. And the peace, joy, love, hope. So we're doing the crystal wand. This is what or who do we need to release tonight, and what do we want to hold on to? What do we want to work on? We'll see. This came up yesterday for a friend of mine that I did a reading for, Australian agate. So again, the colors for Australian agate are blue. The blue is communication. So if you have issues with communication, I'm just going to read the card first before I give you the message for what they say. So if you're looking at these colors, you're looking at red, which is your root chakra, right? It's about getting grounded. It's about being rooted, maybe forming roots. Maybe it's important to form roots. It's about communicating clearly your preferences, and it's about coming clean with yourself or with others. So this is telling you that your powers of perception at this time are being strengthened. Now, remember a few readings back, I don't know if you guys watched the readings that I put up, but we were told to pay attention to what our body felt like, what our mood was like, what was going on 3 days before the full moon and 3 days after the full moon. 3 days before the full moon, I was all business. Business. I was vacillating between Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. There was no emotion in it for me. It was all business. It was all go to work, get it done. You know, it was about practical matters. And I'm still in that place. I'm not so much the Queen of Swords. I'm definitely in the practical place, but I haven't gotten to the emotional, soft, lovey-dovey place. This is definitely getting rid of what doesn't work for me, which is Queen of Swords. So you ask yourself how you're feeling right now. We are at the night of the full moon, and I'm in a Pisces moon, and this is a Pisces full moon. So interesting, I'm in my power, and I'm blazing, but I'm blazing not in my emotional water. I'm tapping more into my Gemini. my Gemini rising, which is slicing away what no longer works for me. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to take care of me. So for you, all of us, because this is one that I chose as well, right? We need to speak our truth. We need to stand in our own sense of personal power. We need to be very transparent and come very clean with ourselves first about what it is that we want. What is it that we're trying to achieve? We have to, no lying to yourself. This is about being truthful and open and honest so that we're standing on our firm footage, right? So our powers of perception are going to be heightened. We're going to be picking up epiphanies. We're going to be picking up clues. And because of that, we're going to be strengthened. We're going to be feeling strengthened. This is a perfect card for me because I feel this. It's like I've got a steel rod in my back that's giving me power and strength, not backing down, right? This is very strong. And this is telling you that what you're going to be able to do is surmount a challenge. There's somebody or a situation, it's leaning towards somebody that is a problem. It's an issue. It feels very complex. It feels like you can't figure out how to work this situation out. It's difficult, right? This situation is. So the message is with the red, which is your root chakra, is to remain strong, stand firm. Don't back down. Stand firm in your resolve. Do not allow yourself to be emotionally bullied or manipulated, which is what's been happening for me for the last 6 years, right? It's over. It's done. I know who you are. I've outed you. It's time for you to go away. I don't back down, right? Everybody will soon realize that you are not who you say that you are. And it's been very apparent for quite some time. There's somebody, and several somebodies perhaps, that are not who they present themselves to be. They show themselves to you as your friend. They're not your friend. They show themselves to you as an innocent, and they're not. They show themselves to you as somebody who's shy or somebody who's having problems, when in all reality, they're lying and manipulative. And it's very, very clear. You've known it, but everyone else is about to know it as well. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Doug. So that's interesting for me because this is a message that I was speaking about yesterday in the reading, and this is what this card literally says. So don't allow yourself to get bowled over. You stand strong. Spirit's got your back, right? You knew. What you picked up was accurate. It's about having courage. It's about being willing to go the distance and understand that even though you've known for quite a while, everyone is about to know. It's all about to come very, very transparent. I like that a lot. It's like, thank God, finally. So I'm thinking with the Pisces moon, the dirt comes out, and on the Aries full moon, which is coming up, the prize comes in. Because Aries is power, right? Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose, did we do the goddess? I don't think we did. Didn't we just do this? And then we're going to do the goddess, right? I'm pretty sure. So what do we need to let go of? What do we need to release? What do we need to work on? What do we need to hold on to? So that message was two things. Release the ones that are not compatible with you. Release the ones that are not, they're presenting themselves in a completely different way than who they actually are. And hold on to your own sense of integrity and personal power, right? So be strong. Woo, butting of heads, butting of heads. There are fights happening right now. I got before this, before the reading that, out with the old, out, take the garbage out. I got that it's going down. We're yelling timber. So it's going down, whatever it is. Correct for neutrality for those who chose the goddess. And I did. Woo! How accurate is this? Amulet stones. There's a lake in, I don't know if she's on. An old client of mine moved, I can't remember the lake, but these stones are in the bottom of this lake. It's beautiful. But these are called thunder eggs. And it's talking about travel. And I happen to be traveling. So this is telling you that you will soon find yourself traveling over a distant horizon. And while you're gone, and it might be that you weren't expecting to travel. It could be quite unexpected. I wasn't planning on going. It just happened out of the blue. Boom, I was going. So soon, unexpected opportunity, you're gonna be traveling to a faraway place. Now, for me, I don't know what far away for you is, but I'm driving and it takes me 7.5 hours to get to Sedona. That's pretty far. So, and you're preparing. And so whatever it is this amulet stone the thunder eggs, which is awesome because I'm going to Sedona during monsoon season and it's thunder and lightning. So this is a protection amulet. And it's telling you that you have protection while you're there. You'll be guided while you're there. I'm always guided everywhere I go, but especially Sedona. And you're going to discover a way to integrate your fun, your physical life, your work life, your spiritual life. You all bring it together. That always happens for me in Sedona. So this is for you as well, whoever chose this. And it's gonna have a part of your personal life, and it's gonna have a part of your business life. I mean, this is exactly what I do. So when I go to Sedona, for example, I teach. While I'm there, I still do my work. I do my fun. I hike, I climb, I get connected to the animals, to the mountain, to the power there. So I have my work, I've got my spirituality, I've got my fun, I've got my personal. It's everything all rolled into one. So that's kind of an example of what this is. And opportunities and ideas are going to arise. And that's why I'm not making my decision about this house up in the mountains, because I love Sedona in the winter and in the fall. So, and I said, I think I'm going to have a couple of choices that I'm going to have to make while I'm there. I already feel that energy. So they're saying that while you're on this trip, there's going to be ideas that come up, there's going to be opportunities that come up, and they're going to be rewarding. They're going to be exciting. And you are supposed to just keep an open heart, keep an open mind to whatever it is that Spirit wants to bring, whatever it is that's in my highest good. We don't ever make a choice according to our boyfriend, or the guy we like, or the girl that we like, or I was kind of hoping, blah. No. This is about you. This is about you. You make the choice based on you, not on guilt, not on what other people want you to do, not on what is expected of you. If Spirit opens the door and the opportunity is there and you're being encouraged to walk through that door, that's what you do. Okay, so the last will be Peace, Love, Joy, water bottle, and then I'll open up the readings again for others who haven't had time or haven't put their name in. Correct for neutrality for those who chose love, joy, and peace. Correct for neutrality for those who chose love, joy, and peace. What do we need to let go of? What do we need to hold on to? What do we need to work with? What is it we need to know? Ooh, there's still, what we need to know is there's still disagreements. So what comes to me is, what do we need to know? What do we need to let go of? What do we need to work on? And what do we need to compromise on? Because we don't always, because that came up yesterday, compromise, right? And we're not all going to agree, even in relationships, right? Everyone's going to have their own opinion. And it's not logical to expect everybody to always agree and like the same thing or want the same thing. And that means that everybody doesn't always get what they want, right? Sometimes you have to compromise. So tell us, what is it? You have to be willing to do that. Are you going to be able to keep in touch with us while you're there? Absolutely, absolutely. I'll take you guys hiking with me. I'm gonna ride I'm taking my bike. How funny, sodalite. This came out yesterday in my reading too. Sodalite is my favorite stone. It's interesting, it's on my watch, I don't have it, but sodalite for me is like a worn out pair of jeans, comfortable. And again, you're seeing the same colors, the blue and the white, right? So communication and coming clean and speaking your truth. And what are you comfortable with? What are you not comfortable with? Say it. I'm comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable when this happens. This relaxes me, right? This is about expression as far as I'm concerned. So again, they're talking about what it is that you want to manifest. Hold on a second. So true about the fights and disagreements. Yeah, I can't stand that. Just because I'm mad at you doesn't mean I don't love you. And it's so funny because listen to how I say that. I don't like you right now. I don't like you at all. I don't like you. I don't even want to see your face right now. But it doesn't mean I don't love you. It just means I'm mad at you. And I'm allowed to feel that way. And that doesn't mean that just because I'm mad at you, it's over. And if you're going to run away and lick your wounds in the corner, it's not going to fly, right? So sometimes people get feisty. And it's good. The thing with Aries people, I will tell you, and I don't know what other signs, but I will tell you that it takes a lot to get me riled. It takes a lot. I take a lot before I blow. And when I blow, I'm a fucking volcano. And it goes. But then it's over. I never hold a grudge. ever. I've never held a grudge. I got no problem with that. But don't freaking try and hold me down when you piss me off, right? I need to go for a walk. I need you out of my face. But that doesn't mean I don't love you. That confirms the emotion I released this morning. There you go. Okay, so sodalite is telling you, this is funny, because I feel like a Gemini the way I'm talking right now. 1 minute I'm like, ah. So they're telling you to keep calm. They want you to keep calm. They want you to, this is a lot like the other message we got about strengthening your determination towards something. Because when you commit to something, when you choose something, you should be committed to that. You don't want to be wishy-washy like a piece of spaghetti, right? You want to be strong. So what is it that you want to, what are your dreams? What is it that you're trying to manifest? What is it that matters to you? And you need to be truthful, says the color blue. This is Archangel Michael's color too. He can help you, right? For whatever it is. Archangel Michael kicks down walls. He protects us. He cuts cords. We don't do anything by ourselves. So what is it that you're trying to pursue? Set a little time aside every day and visualize it. I have dream boards. I post it on Facebook. That's a moving dream board. That's why I put it there, so that I look at it, you know? And then when you see things that like say for me, that little tiny house is the color of, it's burnt orange, right? It's the color of the sacral chakra, which is the seat of sexual energy and creativity. Everywhere I go, I see that color. And it keeps coming back. So why does it keep coming back? There's something about that. I have to pay attention to that. It's showing me, don't let go of your dream. How many years have you wanted to do up a tiny house, Sherry? How many years? 4. You guys have all been watching me, right? So set aside a little time and visualize. I woke up the other morning and I was literally decorating that house. And I'm like, what? I was in there decorating it, trying to figure out where the hell to put stuff because it's so freaking small. But they're telling you, do this. And then be guided not by what your friends say, not by what the bank says, not by what other people say, well, this is impossible, and not by that self-doubt in your mind, but what does it feel like to you? What do you feel when you think about that? What is it that your heart is saying to you about that situation? Are you comfortable there? Sodalite is like a comfortable pair of jeans. Where are you comfortable? Are you comfortable with this idea? Does it make you comfortable? Because then you start, it's like you're wrapping a blanket around your dreams, right? You're comforting it. And then another message is, we never know how Spirit's going to work something out, right? So I might be looking at that little tiny home, and that's what they're showing me in my dream, but that's because that's all I've seen. Spirit may say, well, actually, we have another little tiny home that we're about to bust through the wall and show you, but we're showing you this because that's all you have seen so far. So let go of any rigid expectations or fixed time frames. This has got to happen by this time. Now that gets really hard. If you, and I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, oh, okay, well, they told me to let go of fixed time frames, and, you know, I have been waiting for 5.5 years, almost 6, so I guess I could wait for another 5 more. No. Just let go of how it's going to manifest, how and when it's going to manifest, but continue moving forward with your life, right? This is telling you to keep the dream alive. Don't let your dreams die. So whatever it was that you were trying to manifest that hasn't been maybe coming through, this is telling you, don't let it go. Don't let go of your dream. What was your dream? I know what my dreams were, right? And I'm not supposed to let go of my dreams. Okay, that's fine. But I also have to move forward with my own life, right? So I will take my action steps according to what Spirit guides me to. And Spirit is telling you that it'll manifest the way it's supposed to manifest. If you're meant to have that place, you'll get it. If you're not, you won't. It won't happen. So you don't stress over it. Whatever it is, if it's gonna, like I said, I was just sitting here working, and I get a phone call from the realtor, and she says the lady, you know, wants to give you the place for $22,000. And I'm like, I mean, I didn't even go to her and say, would you take? Because I fought for her. She wanted $43,000 for the place, and I got it for $25,000, right? And now it's $22,000. Pretty soon it's gonna be, I'll carry the loan. I'll carry the loan if you'll just make the payments, right? The woman lives in Arizona, and she's inherited it. She doesn't want it. So, I mean, that could be an intention. If I choose to have that place, I could say, I want that place, but I want her to carry the loan, at least for the first 5 years, right? I mean, you could do something like that, but you're being told to keep the dream alive. Okay, so, yes, we can do anything. Gemini. Are you a Gemini, Lori? Gemini. We're one way 1 minute and another the next. My best friend was a Gemini. She died several years ago. And she was, man, she'd go from, she was two completely different people. She was, and you never knew who the hell you were going to meet up with. I'm not quite like that, but okay. Aries, Sandy says, Sandy's an Aries too. This Aries blows up instantly and needs space to calm down. I see, I don't blow up instantly. It takes me a long time. The Pisces in me, because I'm in a Pisces moon, that's the, it takes me a long time. But if you've pushed me to that point, you better back off. Because then I go straight through from Aries straight to the Gemini. Yeah, rent to own. That's what I said. Hold the loan for me. I'll pay. Would you rather have it sit on the market and pay the full rent, or would you rather have me pay you $600 a month? Right? You're a Pisces moon too? In all reality, I'm mostly that. Our moon is really who we are mostly. Okay, actually Sandy knows more about that than I do. Sandy, who is it that we show ourselves to the world as one, the world sees us as one, but the truth of the matter is we are this. I can't remember how it goes. And the truth of the matter is we have all the signs within us, right? Just depends on how we were brought up. Whoo! You're all fire? Wow. Okay, so who wants a reading? Who wants a reading? If anybody, Sandy, I'll do one for you because you haven't had one. What is it that you need to hold on to? What is it that you need to let go of? For Sandy. Sandy. And we'll do it, we're going to do it this way. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Sandy. Sandy, the Tower. You need to let go of the Tower. Wow. So the Tower, when the Tower falls, that means something wasn't built on a solid foundation. So if you have to let go of the Tower, that would mean you falling out of the Tower. You need to let go. I think you need to let go and let the Tower fall. Somebody else's tower is falling. And I think maybe you're trying to hold on to it. And they're saying, let go. Let go of the Tower. Allow the Tower to fall. If it's in regards to a child, right? It's like we can't step in the way of our kids' karmic lessons. The Tower doesn't even always mean something bad. No, it doesn't. But you're being told to let go of the Tower. The Tower can be freaking fantastic, right? The Tower is just a surprise. So maybe you need to say something. Maybe there's something that you've been holding on to that you need to let go. Because if this is a positive, you would know, right? If let go of the secret. You don't hold on to anything anymore. No, but this is letting go. If this is a positive, because the Tower can be, oh my God, he just asked me to marry him out of the blue. That's a Tower moment, right? Or, oh my God, I just got fired. That's a Tower moment. So you're being asked to let go of the Tower, and it's in the upright. It's not in the reverse. So the Tower is falling in one way or another. It's either going to be, remember I said it's going down? We're yelling timber. Something's going down. Let go of it. Let it fall. Whatever it is. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. Okay, so Elaine, what do you need to let go of? The Knight of Swords. Now, we can embody this Knight of Swords energy, right? It doesn't have to be a person. It can be us. So the Knight of Swords, he's coming in blazing. He's got something to say, right? He's got his knife and he's fighting. So let go of whoever this person could be in their mid-40s, right? The Knight. Or it could be an older person who's not acting very mature. And he's a fighter. This person's a fighter. So the Knight of Swords would be air signs. Could be, right? What is it? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, right? Let go of the Knight of Swords. What else could it mean? It's about let go of the, well, if you're coming through like the Knight of Swords, if it was you, you're coming through in an immature way of speaking. You're being a little harsh in your communication, right? Because this is a knight. A knight would be, what, 30 to 40s? Mid-30s to mid-40s for a knight. And it's about blunt way of speaking. You know, it's truthful. It's the truth. So let go of the truth. Let go of the truth. So maybe you're holding your truth back. So let the truth be said. Let the truth be told. Let go. Hi, Sandra. Let go of the truth. Or let go of somebody like that. right? Okay, so let's see. Who was that? Gina. Gina. Let go of the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man energy is procrastination, or it's a Pisces. This is the Pisces card, the Hanged Man. And this is like inactivity. This is, you're while you're hanging around, you're thinking. So procrastination, let go of procrastinating, let go of just hanging around, or let go of this person. Let go of the Pisces. Makes sense. Yep. Okay. Sandra, hi. I'll do it for you, Sandra. Correct for neutrality. What does Sandra need to let go of, hold on to, or work on? Let go of. Let go of. The Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups oh wait, no, it's not the Queen of Cups. It's the Three of Cups, and it's in reverse. So it's like a third party situation, and it's in reverse. So this is upright, it's celebration. In the reverse, it's not celebration. It's not good things. It's discontent. It's blame. It's manipulation. It's aggravation. It's gossip. Let go of either a person like this, or let go of that feeling, of that action. Let go of blame. Let go of gossip. Let go of, this is toxic behavior. Sandy, I finally got it. It just popped my head. The Tower for me means the ending of my old karmic debts. I got that this morning too, Sandy. I got that this morning too. That my karmic debts are paid. They're done. The Tower has fallen. Let it go. Yeah. Because now we have the new beginning. Because the Pisces moon, it ends, and then we have the Aries full moon in October, which is our new beginning, right? We're letting go of our karmic debt. Yes. Yes. That's a freaking awesome thing. And I paid, that's what I said. I welcome karma. I have paid my karma. There's nothing lingering. Believe me, nothing. I'm ready to get my karma. Okay. Who else is there that wants a reading? Let's see. Oops. I didn't see messages. Dawn Meza. Are you there still? Okay. I'm going to ask what I let go of. What do I need to let go of tonight? What do I need to let go of? Correct for neutrality on all levels. And you need to show me so that I know what the hell you're talking about. I already knew that. The black cat. And I already did. This black cat in reverse. This is the X. This is my twin's X. I already did. Peace out, cat. All right. Anybody else? Should we do any more? How about we turn it in a positive way now? So we know who to let go of and what to let go of. So why don't we see? We'll put that away, and we will do positive messages. We'll start at the beginning. We'll start with Sandy because that's the name I see last. I did one for me. I have to let go of the black cat, and I did. Release the black cat. I already blocked the black cat. Oh, Keisha. Okay. I didn't see you. Keisha. Who does Keisha let go of? What does Keisha let go of? It's not necessarily a person. It can be a something, right? An idea, a belief system, whatever. And what mine was is let go of the black cat in reverse. Let go of the black cat in reverse. So it's a toxic energy. You're running low on battery. Okay. Keisha. Four of Wands, so Four of Fire. So Four of Wands, and it's in reverse. It's in reverse. So things are not ready to proceed. The foundation is not firm. This, in the upright, this would be a happy home. This would be marriage, happy family, but it was in reverse. So things are not ready to proceed. The foundation isn't solid. It's not a good time to start. It's not the time. So let go of that idea of this. So of the house, of this relationship, let go of what is not ready. at this time. It's not on a strong foundation. So now, if you guys want to get any more clarification, you'd have to do a private reading, but that's what that is. Okay, so Melissa, asking soul family for prayers for me. I have my heart catheterization done next Friday. Oh, absolutely. Prayers. And everything will, let's see. For Melissa. So I'm just going to do a reading for Melissa. Correct for neutrality for Melissa. Correct for neutrality for Melissa. Believe in yourself. See yourself doing well, and you will. You will. So positive thoughts. Spirit's got your back. It's all going to go well. Everything's going to go well. And for us, you are your brothers and sisters. So what does it say here? See the love and send the love to your brothers and sisters. So this is your soul family supporting and asking in prayer. And we're asking Spirit as well to guide the doctor's hands, to make sure that your body is at ease and calm and relaxed when you go in for whatever needs to be done, so that you can trust that the doctors know what they're doing and they're going to be okay and they're guided by Spirit and everything's going to be fine. So you go in with that energy and you're being given love and light. So you're safe. You're safe. All right. Okay, what was I going to do? Oh, we were going to do positive. Positive. Because we know now what we're supposed to release, but how about now? What about looking into the future after today? What is it that we have to look forward to? How about that? What is it that we have to look forward to? You know what's interesting about this cat is a queen, right? This black cat, she's the queen, and she's in reverse, and she's a jealous woman. Look at her face. Damn. And she owns the deck. So, bam. There she is in the front, and her husband doesn't even have much to say, so she's the one that's got an issue. Okay. What do we have to look forward to? What's some good news for us? Let's start again. So we'll start with Melissa. Melissa, what is it you want us to tell Melissa? Melissa. Turkey. Honor your own time of harvest. Offer your gifts and blessings as service to the greater good. So this makes sense because when we focus on, whenever we're nervous, we're supposed to focus on service. Because when we can get outside of ourselves and we're thinking about somebody else or get our mind occupied with something else, we're not spending that time worrying about us. So that's helpful for you. Gina. Hi, Connie. For Gina. What is Gina's message? These little cards shuffle really well. They're really cool. Gina. Starling. I saw the starlings the other day and I was supposed to look up their totem. Now is the time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways. And I'm going to look up the totem because I was supposed to. And this is the confirmation, a reminder. Starling totem. Where was I? And they all took off, a whole bunch of them, all of a sudden off of this fence. They went flying. And I said, oh, they're starlings. And I remembered in my head, you know what that means, you know what that means. And then it went right out of my head. So starling. Starling message is, Starling teaches the lesson of group etiquette, social standing and family relations and how you appear to the world in those relations. Starling will show you the nuances of the art of communication and vocalization, which needs to be clear and expressive. It's time to speak your voice. Starling can show how to be a fierce competitor to achieve goals along with using all the resources available to do so. Are you balancing your feminine masculine qualities? It's time to accomplish tasks early and do not wait until the last minute. Are you clinging to an idea, a perception, or people too tightly? Remember, let go. Don't cling to anybody. Starling will teach much about sensitivity to others and working as a unity, either in this world or another, and will install a sense of protection and hope. That was meant to be given. Gina says, love and light for you, Melissa, and all will be well. You are surrounded by healing light and it will run smoothly. Yes, it will. Okay, so who did I do readings for? I did Melissa, I did Gina. Keisha's message. Blue Jay, I love this. I love the Blue Jay. The time is right to assess and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. The time is right to assess and master your abilities. So, Blue Jay, the time is right. Blue Jay is adaptive and teaches the knowledge of survival in the world. They'll guide you to the proper use and how to utilize your gifts to the fullest potential. Will aid in discovering your personal power, awareness, and higher knowledge. Helps balance the earthly realm with the spiritual. Teaches courage and tenacity along with ingenuity and resourcefulness. Are you listening to your intuition and your instincts? Are you balancing your gifts? Blue Jay will teach much, for he will show how to master the abilities you are learning. All right, who's next? Sandy? Just give me, I'm just gonna keep scrolling until you guys give me a name because, oh, I love what you got, Sandy. The white owl. I moved my white owl over my fish tank and there's a big light shining down on the white owl because the white owl is the silent flyer, the seer. The wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. You have your answers. White owl. And the white owls, all the white animals are, they're very special. They're precious because they're rare, but they're also in danger because they stand out. So it's about, you know the answers. You have the wisdom. You can see through the illusion and past the deception, but you're being asked to protect yourself as well. Because being such a bright light and knowing as much as you know, you're going to have natural enemies, right? So learning how to protect yourself. Okay, who's next? I don't know if I did Connie West. I know the white owl's bitchin'. Have you seen the video, the YouTube video where they let the hawk fly, and then the falcon fly, and then they let the white owl fly? And when the white owl flies, you don't hear any sound, nothing. It's silent. It's the coolest thing ever. The other ones you can kind of hear the whoo, whoo, but you don't hear anything. Gina, okay. Gina, you got the bluebird of happiness. You are being gifted with blessings of happiness and peace. Yay! You're supposed to get out in the world and you're going to be gifted with happiness and peace. How fun. I like this deck. Angela Calberla. Calberla? Angela. Correct for neutrality. POSS message, please. What does POSS mean? POSS. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Do you want yours done privately? Is that what that means? POSS? I won't, actually, maybe I shouldn't just pick people, right? Maybe you don't want people knowing your message. So you let me know if you want me to give you your message. Who wants their message? There's only 6 people watching right now. Huh. POSS means possibly? Okay, so what did she say? Possibly message, please. Oh, okay. Angela. Possible message, please. All right, so for Angela, you got the goose, the Canadian goose. I'm a Canadian goose. The message for the Canadian goose is you never leave a wounded bird behind. You will stay with them until they heal, or you will, or till they die. But it's about loyalty. They mate for life, and they're loyal to their tribe. So your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. Woo! Wow. That's pretty cool. The journey begins today. Tonight, you're releasing anything that doesn't work, and your journey begins today. Elaine. Condor. We have California condors flying all around my house here. Hold the highest vision for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles because the condor represents death, rebirth, and transformation. So whatever stage you're in that process, there will be a rebirth. So there's no stopping. That's why they're saying don't give up on your dreams. Even if you get rejected, keep going for it. Anybody else? Positive. Oh, positive. Positive message, please. Yeah, I like that, right? Oh, that's right, because I said, let's have a positive message. Okay. You know what? So then, I'm going to flip the deck. And I'm going to go to, actually, I'll do one for me. I want one too. One for me. I must not forget me. You know what's interesting is it was like this, right? And my hand already was going to lift this one up when I saw the blue jay. And I would have always gone for the blue jay. I would have always gone for the blue jay. It's my favorite. It's always been my favorite. But my hand was already going to this before I even saw that the blue jay was there. So I'm gonna, there's a message in that itself. The blue jay represents my twin. And I would have gone for the twin, right? But my hand was already reaching for this. So the blue jay message said, the time is right to assess and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. I didn't go for that one. I went for the pelican. And the pelican says, choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. And it's to do with my twin. That's why they were right next to each other. And like I said, I never hold a grudge, right? If somebody is truly sorry for something, I have no problem forgiving. But I don't forgive somebody. I don't forgive somebody and say it's okay when there's somebody who continues to repeat the behavior again and again. I'll forgive the situation and cut you out of my life. But I'm not going to forgive somebody who keeps saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, and keeps doing the same thing again and again. So if you're truly sorry, I have no problem forgiving anybody. I don't ever hold a grudge, right? We've all fucked up. So I knew when I saw pelican. Pelican is always about forgiveness. It's about dropping what doesn't need to be carried, and today's the day. So this is a good message for me. Release everything that happened in the past. It's all out. I already know now. I knew what happened. I know. I've called it. I said what I didn't want. I said what remember I said yesterday? I said it. It needed to come out. And now I drop it. It's over. It's released. But the forgiveness, I haven't quite heard the I'm sorry, right? So I forgive the situation, absolutely, because I don't need to carry the baggage with me. And that alone raises my vibration. So things are changing for sure, absolutely. Okay, Elaine, for this one as well. Hi, Magdalena. Elaine, peacock. Ooh, the phoenix rising. Inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. Phoenix rising, rebirth. Nice, nice. Okay. All right, so I was going to switch decks. And I was going to go to the deck that Sandy gave me that I love. It's right here at my, I have just a few decks that are like right in, I have all my decks with me, but I have just a few that are right in front of me at all times. One is the Affirmators, one is You Can Do It, and one are the Grace cards. And I should have had the Spirit Oracle here as well. Because those are all of those are just positive, positive, positive. I don't know where I put them. Spirit Oracle should be here. And so start putting your name down. Put your names down and I'll just go down the list. Where are you? No, Willow. Oh, there it is. Spirit Oracle. Okay, you guys went sliding. Sorry. Okay. Give me your names. Give me your names. Quickly, quickly. We got Affirmator, I Can Do It, Spirit Oracle. And the way it's going to work is just say your names. Yeah, just say your names. And how it's going to work is whatever my hand goes to, that's where Spirit wants you to get your message. It's either going to be an affirmation or it's going to be a message. Okay, Sandy, correct neutrality. For Sandy, 1, 2, or 3? 3. So you're getting it from the Spirit Oracle. For Sandy, what is the message? I love this deck. Oh, and yours flew out right away. Instinct. Okay, so follow your instincts. You're making the current issue more complicated than it needs to be. Trust in the universe and allow your intuition to guide you. You are always safe. Relax. That's Sandy. Okay, Melissa. Melissa, you got Affirmator. I love this deck. It's funny because it's kind of sarcastic. But it's not like nasty sarcastic. There is a deck. I was going to get it, but it's pretty raunchy, actually. It's pretty raunchy, so I think I won't. I have to control my potty mouth. Okay, correct for neutrality. I know that when I live in my own little tiny home, I won't have that potty mouth. It's because my landlord swears like a sailor. You know? And when you're around somebody all the time, you can't help but pick up that. And I tell them all the time, stop! Okay, hold on. Put this away. I have to have things organized. I'm a bit of an OCD person. Okay. All right. Melissa. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Melissa. Wow, this was really smooth. The energy right now with us, you guys, is great. Yeah, is that what it's called, Sandy? You know what's funny? We have only 5 people, and now the energy feels good. Isn't that interesting? I don't know what it was, but I literally was shuffling the cards, and they just barely touched together at the tip, and they flowed right together. So the energy shifted in a really positive way. Correct neutrality on all levels. Melissa. Trust. There's sharks in the water. I trust that everything, oh, Melissa, this is so freaking amazing. There's sharks in the water. So your emotions are your water, right? And you have sharks in your emotional water. There's something you're afraid of, right? And Spirit's calling for trust. And here you are feeling like you're walking on a tightrope with all these sharks that are any second, if I fall in, those things can eat me. Look at that one. Look at the teeth right there, right? Great white's about ready to bite my ass. I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know. I know it in my gut. Also, because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than to be a defensive wiener. So don't be a defensive wiener. Trust, because Spirit's already telling you it's going to work out perfectly fine. You wouldn't have gotten that card. So now you can completely relax. Like, really? Totally relax. Because that, I mean, I went through all of these things and I picked up that deck and you got that message. So, right on. I like that. That's good. That's good. I like it when Spirit calms us that way, right? You asked for help. You just asked for help and Spirit just answered you. I love that. That's how fast. When we go to Spirit for help, that's how fast they answer us. I freaking love it. Okay. So I did Melissa. I did Sandy. Who else? Sean. Give me names. Give me names. Give me names. Give me names. You do know that. Good. Well, that's just confirmation. I would like to get confirmation like that for myself on my tiny house. Okay, so as soon as I said that, this card flipped into my hand. So here's my answer. You tell me what you think it means, okay? You read this. I think big, and then I allow myself to accept even more good from life. I am a magnet for money. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. So what does this mean in regards to my tiny house? Remember what I said? I'm looking at that tiny house, but Spirit may say, we have another house in mind for you. I don't know if it's that, or if it's, don't worry about the loan. I'm a money for magnet, and prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. So what do you think it means for me? I think big, and then I allow myself to accept even more good from life. I accept the best. I deserve the best, and I accept it. Something better is coming. Okay. So, Elaine. Okay. Elaine and Angela. Okay, so Elaine, you're getting a message from the Spirit Oracle. I've got to turn my air conditioning on. It's really hot. Woo! What? You hungry? Are you hungry? Okay. 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 Here's your cookie. Okay, here's your cookie. Here's your cookie. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. I have a cat that I have to praise when she eats because she's so skinny. Something is better. That is you. Melissa, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Hi, Cheryl. So I'm doing Angela, I think, right now, right? And Elaine? Elaine, and then Angela. I don't know who I said I was doing. I'm doing Elaine, I think. Okay. Silver vibration. So this is energy from Spirit. This is like cosmic energy. This is about your vibration raising. So you're being affected by this full moon. Your vibration is raising. And it feels as though, I talked about this when we first started, that you maybe don't feel like you belong or that you're part of this place or something strange here. But there's silver energy. They're saying that a silver star, imagine a silver star entering into your auric field at this time, and it's raising your vibration, and it's giving you a stronger connection to spirit, which is going to help guide you in the direction that you're meant to go. So right now, this is really cool. So silver star vibration, they're rising. Spirit is raising your vibration. It's entering your auric field. It's coming from spirit. Hi, Christina. What? My card said I can do that, so that just me, because that's what I meant. That's what I do. That's what I feel. That's me. I'm confused. Okay, Christina, want a message? We did. What do you want to? What do you need to release? 9919 opened up galactic portals. Very important downloads are happening now. Oh man, I hope I sleep when I'm in Sedona. You know, whenever I go home to Sedona, I don't sleep because I'm getting downloaded the whole time. And then I have all these amazing epiphanies and all of these creative things that pop into my mind when I get back. But I need to rest this trip. Oh. You need the guidance. You're going to get it. You're already being downloaded. See, now that's the thing. I never know when I'm being downloaded. I don't realize until I get back. I think to myself, why was I up? If you wake up at 3 in the morning, or you're waking up in the middle of the night and you're tossing and turning and you're wondering why, you're being downloaded. So I've actually been getting that for the last several nights. I've been getting downloaded here. So I think that's happening this time, so that when I go to Sedona, I can implement it when I'm there. Ooh, because they're showing me that there's something creative that's going to happen when I'm there. Okay, Gina. Wow, karma. We just talked about karma being rebalanced. Someone from the past reemerges into your life. It gives you the opportunity to handle things differently than you handled things before. You're supposed to stand firm in your power. We talked about this. This is a lot about us standing firm in our personal power. But also hold a space of love, right? You're not going to be a doormat, but you're not going to be the Queen of Swords in reverse. Because what's happening is the universe is presenting you with this opportunity in order to balance and clear away if there is any karma left lingering to this relationship. This is the final release of the karma between two. God, I want that. Done. 2 nights ago, I met my galactic guide just before I fell asleep. Oh, how cool. Was it a female or a male entity? Could you tell? You're welcome. Who's next? Do you know who it is, Gina? That's funny. Sandy, the only people I've been seeing lately are soulmates. Crystal clear in my vision. Wow, okay, yours flew out. It's this one. So who is it for? Who asked for a card? Did I do one for Christina? Did I do one for Cheryl? Because this card came out. Maybe it's just ours. I think it's ours. I like that karma one too. Okay, so right now, I think this is for all of us, because these are all cranes. These are all white herons, right? And they're all in a flock, and they're going towards that rainbow, which is a promise of good things after a storm. The storm is gone, right? So this is saying blessings. You're being showered with light. We are, because we're all here. That's why. This is for all of us. Our creativity is being stirred and activated and set alight. I just said that, right? That when I go to Sedona, there's something creative that's supposed to be happening. An endless stream of rainbow color is being channeled right into your heart. So imagine that, the rainbow colors. And then when you think of the rainbow colors, you think about all of those chakras being ignited all the way down, because your chakras are the rainbow, right? Think about all of those chakras aligning. First of all, I would see them being cleared, cleansed, and then they're aligning, and then they're being activated and set alight with this rainbow. And it's in my solar plexus has been spinning. Angela, that was for you? If it wasn't, there's this one, because this just came out. So forgiveness. Time to heal old wounds. Forgiveness is very important. Don't be a victim. So, sometimes we don't get an apology. Remember said I haven't heard that apology? Sometimes we don't get the apology. And we need to forgive the situation so we don't carry that crap on ourselves. So forgiveness is required, and you're not a victim. So I am not a victim. I am no longer a victim. And if I feel like I am somebody's victim, I hurt myself. So I am eternally loved. I am embracing the love that is being offered, and I'm allowing it to heal me. This love, where is it that we just showed? That love that was coming in. So who else would like a message? And I've got to go to a different deck. Could be a few people. Oh, the rainbow one, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to the affirmator. No, I'm not. I'm going to go to the I Can Do It cards. And do this. So give me a name. Give me a name. Who wants one? Who wants a I Can Do It card from Louise Hay? What is your specific message? I love Louise Hay. She wrote the book You Can Heal Your Life and by powerful affirmations, and I believe that it's the truth. Every physical ailment you have has an emotional root cause. And so you can heal yourself by what you tell yourself. Give me a name. Give me a name. Otherwise, I'll just give one to myself. Angela. Whoa. Hold on. Everybody fell out. So hold on. I can do that again. Angela. Oh. We got two. I love and accept my family exactly as they are right now. I am ready to be healed. I am willing to forgive. All is well. I close my eyes and I think positive thoughts, and I breathe goodness in and out. Goodness in, goodness out. I meditate on a regular basis and I reap benefits from this practice. I love and accept my family exactly as they are right now. I am ready to be healed. I am willing to forgive. All is well. I like that a lot. Okay, Sandy. Gina, sorry. Gina, correct for neutrality. Correct for neutrality. Gina. I'm learning to be more creative every day. I direct my creative talents towards music, art, dance, writing, anything that gives me pleasure. That's perfect for Gina. She's a dancer. And Elaine and Sandy. Elaine. For every problem that I might create, I am confident that I can find a solution. Life supports me in every possible way. For every problem that I may create, I am confident that I can find a solution because life supports me in every possible way. I like that. And Sandy, right? Sandy. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Sandy. Oh, wow, you got the same one. How interesting. That's perfect, too, because Sandy's a dancer, too. Huh? I am learning to be more creative every day. I direct my creative talents towards music, art, dance, writing, anything that gives me pleasure. That's funny. Melissa. What is the most important message for Melissa? Each day is a new opportunity. Yesterday is over and done. Today is the first day of my future. I know that old negative patterns no longer limit me. I let them go with ease. Now this is awesome because this is what you can let go tonight. Tonight on the full moon, I let go with ease all old negative patterns that I no longer wish to limit me. How awesome is that? You're welcome. I'm gonna do one for me. Correct for neutrality. I'm getting a headache. I don't know if I'm feeling somebody else's headache. I don't know. It's weird. All of a sudden, I've got like pressure on my head. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Maybe I need water. I need food. Okay. I'm going to do one for me. And then I kind of want to do some affirmators. Okay. One by one, put your name down. And I'm just going to grab, it's going to be between the, we're going to do them again. Because we're not going to get the same message. And we're all here for a reason. So for me, I give a portion of my time to helping others. It is good for my own health, right? So I'm doing that. Walking my walk, talking my talk. I am grateful for my healthy body. I love life. That's good. I give a portion of my time to helping others. It's good for my own health. Okay, here we go. Sandy, we're going to affirmator. Sandy. No judgment. Joyville. I release myself from any and all judgment. I find my inner critic, call it into my office, and I tell it to take a freaking vacation. This is good because you are tough on yourself and you are secretary. This is funny. I release myself from any and all judgments. I find my inner critic, I call it into my office, and I tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and I begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyway? Fired. You get to fire your inner critic. Okay, Elaine. Ultimate potential. Now, the giraffe is the seer. The giraffe is able to see down way into the future, what others cannot see, and can hear music that others cannot hear, and can rise above the clouds, right, and recognize there's a rainbow coming. So, I choose to live a life of my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw towards me experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishment. Tuning into this frequency, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I have ever tuned into anything else? I'm looking at you, smooth jazz talk radio. Okay, hold on. Sandy, Elaine. That was Elaine, right? So now it's Melissa, and then Lisa. Melissa. Sanctuary. Ooh, I love this. She sells Sanctuary. Okay, Sanctuary, just the color blue, Imaginus. Wherever your sanctuary is. Good for you. It seems that you've earned some time away from the chaos of life. Now this is interesting. When you go to the hospital, treat it as a vacation. Seriously. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip, or maybe a small trip to a big bubble bath, or a normal sized trip to a tiny bubble bath, or maybe you tripped and fell into someone else's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if a bath is involved. Okay, so it's interesting because I don't know who was saying it yesterday, but we all know it, that if we don't take a break, if we're pushing ourselves and we're worrying, we're stressing ourselves out, Spirit will and Spirit says, look, you need to take a break. You need to slow down. You need to stop working. You need to stop beating yourself up. You need to stop worrying, and you don't. It's like your mom's telling you 4 times, sit down, and you're not listening. Sit down. 4th time, sit down, and you don't listen, and then God comes in and he sits your ass down. So you're being sent to the hospital. You're getting something taken care of. So you are going to allow yourself, now I know it's not exactly like going to a resort, but allow yourself to imagine and see it as you're being waited on. Imagine the nurse, you call anything that you need, you call the nurse. You do nothing for yourself. You let everybody do everything for yourself. Even if you can do it, let everybody do it for you. Allow yourself to be treated because you deserve it. All right, Lisa. Everyone's a teacher. Lisa's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The one who gives me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call assholes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the assholes. Thank you, assholes, for playing your part in making me a better person. Oh, that's funny. I like it. Gina. Okay, Gina. Oh, I like this one. So whenever we do like cut cords or say an affirmation, cutting cords is the best thing, actually. If you think about cutting cords, when you cut cords, you don't just cut cords once. You do it constantly because it's like peeling an onion or like peeling layers of an orange, right? You got to peel it off. There's still something underneath there. So here's an orange being peeled away. Stopping to listen to my inner self, I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar, and the mental chatter is confusing. It's bitter, a bitter rind that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage or the compost heap if your mental chatter happens to be organic. So it's the truth. Does it feel good? What you're thinking right now, does it feel good? No, then stop thinking that, because it's telling you that you're out of alignment. If something is confusing, that's not the right answer. Spirit doesn't give us confusing answers. They're always consistent. If there's confusion, we're confused. So then we step back. We don't make any choices. We don't make any decisions. We just let things be until it becomes clear. And one way to get that moving quickly is to clear out a closet, clean your house, wash your car, organize your drawers, give something away to the Goodwill, get rid of things, donate things, move your furniture around, rearrange your pictures, because then you're getting the energy shifting around. And when that happens again, then things start moving again and things start becoming clearer. Another thing you can do is sweep. You go and you sweep all your troubles out your house. They actually do that. It's a practice that the Wiccans do. You get a broom and you sweep out the door. Negative energy, negative thoughts, confusion, whatever it is you want to get rid of. Go or wash your hair. I like doing that, actually. I like doing that kind of release. When I'm having a shower, you soap it up, right? And then you're going to wash that man right out of your hair. You're going to wash that bitch right out of your hair. You're going to wash that negative boss right out of your hair. You're going to wash those money problems right down the drain. All that crap's going down the drain, but remember to ask Spirit to turn it to pure white light before it goes back out into the world. Okay, so I'm away this next weekend, so maybe the next. All right, Lisa. Sweeping I can do. Okay, one for me. Yeah, correct for neutrality. It's really simple, actually, because like for myself, if I need to communicate with someone, and if I'm communicating with Spirit, I walk around my house and I speak out loud because I'm hearing myself say it. I'm stating an intention to the universe, and there's something about what happens. You got to pay attention to what you do. I was talking to a client and I started expressing to her what she should do, and I found myself massaging my stomach counterclockwise, my solar plexus. And what we were talking about was she has a lack of self-worth. And so I was saying positive affirmations and I was massaging my stomach counterclockwise. And I said, look what I'm doing. I'm walking a labyrinth. Like I'm walking around and I'm releasing and undoing the past. I'm undoing those negative thoughts that I have said about myself. Counterclockwise, I'm releasing all of that negative energy. It's amazing, but watch what you do. It's really cool. Okay, this is for me. Strength. And here it is. Look at that color. It's the color of that little tiny house. See, you guys? It's always this color they show me. Not solar plexus, sacral chakra, seat of sexual energy and creativity. You are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And based on what I know of mythology, probably with great hair and a six-pack. I have great abs and I got great hair. That's funny. And it's the same old, it's a nice way of saying what we all say, all the life coaches say, which nobody wants to hear. Yeah, well, all this shit that you're going through, it's just going to make you stronger. Shut up, right? But that's the truth. It is. It's made you who you are, right? All right. Anybody else? Or is it time? Time for a wrap. Correct for neutrality. I think I have to go because I think I need to eat something. I've got this like weird pressure, and when I was doing the singing bowl, I had popcorn popping in my ears. It was really strange. So I just heard downloads. I was getting downloaded through the music. So I wonder if you guys did too. Did anybody notice anything when I was doing that? Because I heard downloads, and I was thinking, interesting, popcorn. I just wonder if anybody else felt that. You're welcome. It is time for me to go eat. I need to eat something. I don't know if I ate today. Yeah, I did. I had a tuna fish sandwich this morning. Oh, did you hear that? I've been a vegetarian for 5 years, and what? You do? You have a brain tumor. And that's what I was feeling. I'm feeling pressure in so I'm connecting to you. So there's a message that needs to come to you. Hold on. Because I'm connecting to you then. Brain tumor. Okay. So what you need is this. I'm going to go to Louise Hay. I have Louise Hay right here. Where is she? This was my mother's book. Holds all my mother's energy. And she swore by this ever since I was little. It's called Heal Your Body. If you don't have this book, I would suggest everybody get it. It's the mental causes for physical illness and the metaphysical way to overcome them. So I'm going to look in here for brain tumor. Brain tumor. There's literally one for brain tumor. This is amazing. Incorrect, this is the cause. Incorrect computerized beliefs, stubborn, refusing to change old patterns. So to work with releasing that and healing that in yourself, you will say, it is easy for me to reprogram the computer of my mind. All of life is change, and my mind is ever new. It is easy for me to reprogram the computer of my mind. All of life is change, and my mind is ever new. That's fine, it's benign, but it's there. So there's a reason it's there. So when we go to just brain, issues with the brain represents your computer, your switchboard, right? So then you will say to yourself, because your body is giving you a message, it's saying something very important, and so this is what you need to say to make that go away and to heal whatever aspect of your body is asking to be healed. I am the loving operator of my mind. It is easy for me to reprogram the computer of my mind. All of life is change, and my mind is ever new. I heard about 5.5 years ago in my dreams, they call the computer and the computer goes and works for them. And I know who the computer is. It's my twin soul. And it bothered me because and now I get a different way of understanding it. At the time, I thought it meant that because he's so gifted and he's very connected, that they used his gifts, right? Which they do. They call him and he performed whatever that task was for them. They called the computer and he worked for them. But in all reality, now reading this, someone else was controlling his thoughts. And he needs to say, and I'm saying this for him, babe, open up, I'm channeling you. Your brain represents the computer, the switchboard. Incorrect computerized beliefs, beliefs that don't belong to you, beliefs that are put on you by someone else. Stubborn, refusing to change old patterns that no longer work for you, that are not yours, that you do not even vibrate with, that you do not align with. You say for yourself, I am the loving operator of my mind. It is easy for me to reprogram the computer of my mind. All of life is change, and my mind is ever new. This is my mind. This is my life. This is my path. This is my choice, not yours, not anybody else's, mine. I am in control of my life. That was awesome. Thank you for saying that. Don't be afraid of change. We have to change. We have to change, because if we don't change, we don't grow. We don't ascend. We are ascending to a higher level. Change is beautiful. I used to be afraid of change too. I didn't like it. But people get comfortable. They like things the way they are, even when they don't like things the way they are. Isn't that funny? They get comfortable in what they know, but they're not happy. So you don't, and the biggest problem is most people are living their life for someone else, for their religion, for their teacher, for their parents, for their friends. They're not doing what they want for themselves, for their husbands, for their girlfriend, for their boyfriend. That's why I said when I go to Sedona and I have these opportunities in front of me, whatever these opportunities are, I'm going to make the choice based on what's best for me. What feels good for me, not based on, that's the thing with that tiny home. This is what somebody said to me. Well, if you and your twin soul are going to get together and you go and buy a tiny home, what if he has a house? Oh, well, he's not here, right? This is my life. And if he has a house, well, now we have a cabin in the woods, right? But I make my decisions based on my life. And if I get to Sedona and my old landlord says, okay, you're back, right on, I want you to run my Airbnb, I go. Right? That's right, you can't learn if there's no change. And that's something that you should say then, Elaine, right? I'm with someone who's a control freak. That's the problem. Why are you there? I release myself from anyone else's control. You can just say that. Just say that out loud. I release myself from anyone else's control. I am in control of my life. I am in control of my life. Say it until, fake it until you make it. Say it until you believe it. Remember when I was dating that guy named Tony, that spiritual guy? I give him credit for this every time. We were only together for a month and a half, but it was an amazing month and a half. Spirit told me it was going to be very, very short, but it was going to be very, very powerful as far as growth for myself. And I had a very poor self-esteem. You probably can see the difference in me. I can. But I was very insecure, and I really was. And he would say to me, see, it's hard for me to even look in the mirror and say this. He would say to me, you have the most beautiful face I've ever seen. And I would look away. And there was a problem with that in my mind because I was told that when I was a kid and it bothered me. I always thought that it's not about what I look like, it's about who I am. Nobody sees who I am. It's not about what I look like. I don't want to be judged on what I look like. But in the same sense, I was pushing away that. And I was insecure and I didn't feel that was the truth, right? You're beautiful. And I would look away. You're beautiful. And I would say, oh, but I've got cellular in the back of my thighs, or my arms are, I'm killing myself. My arms are so loose. And he would say, you are beautiful. And I would look away and he said, I'm going to say this until you believe it. And by the time we broke up a month and a half later, I believed it because all I needed was to hear it. And the thing is, I didn't need to hear it from him. I can hear it from myself, and you can hear it for yourself. I welcome change. Change brings beautiful blessings into my life. I am in control of my life. No one controls me but me. I make powerful choices. I make positive choices. I make good choices. I am blessed. I am, whatever it is, and say it out loud, whether you believe it or not. And your body believes what you tell it. You can heal yourself. That's the whole book. You can heal your life. I have loving relationships. I have positive friends. I have loyal friends. I have true friends. People are kind to me. I have people that I can trust in my life, right? Whatever it is. I love all of that. And I always said I love this, I love that. And somebody said to me, you say that too much. You use that word too loosely. And so I stopped saying it because they said that it was a special word and it should only be used on very special occasions. And I thought, but it is a special occasion. Every day is a special occasion. I love my view. I love watermelon. I love this water bottle. I'm attached to this water bottle. I love it. There's something about this bottle, right? I love. So what's wrong with saying I love? What's wrong is when you say I hate. And that was something that I needed to work on. Or when you say I'm sick and tired of this happening. Well, guess what? You're going to be sick and tired continually because you keep saying it, right? These are things that I need to hear. And this is why that one message that I got, the one message that said I give of my time to others and it helps heal me, it does. Because coming together with you guys is extremely powerful and healing. And this is really good for us to have right before the full moon, right? So now we know what we're going to release, and now we know what we're going to bring in, and we can go into it with a very positive mindset and supercharged. Yes. Sandy says, I say I love all the time too. That's because we're passionate about life. That's right. I love my work. This is excellent. It just popped out. I'm going to share it. I love my workspace. Just first of all, I love my work. My space is a pleasure to be in. There is mutual respect among my coworkers. You know who my coworkers are? Archangel Michael, Buddha, Liger, Sammy, and Willow. I couldn't have better coworkers, right? I got the best coworkers in the world. I would never work for somebody again. I work for myself only. My job allows me to express my talents and my abilities, and I am grateful for this employment. There is mutual respect amongst all my coworkers. Oh, I love it. Get this deck, you guys. I Can Do It. I Can Do It cards by Louise Hay. It's not very expensive. Let's see, how much is it? $13.95. Well, I mean, I don't know when I bought the deck. It might be a little older than that, but I'm more than that, but whatever. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. My molars are hurting because I'm getting crowns done, and they're very sensitive. My head's pounding, and I got to let you go. I got to go eat something. I love you. Thank you for showing up, even if it's just us. Melissa says, I love my soul family. I absolutely love these readings today. I needed confirmation, and I got them. I can't wait for tonight's full moon. Yay! Yay! It was perfect to have it done. Thank you. Thank you for being here. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I'll let you guys go. Peace.